I think of canning as an inherently hopeful activity because when you can food, when you preserve something, you are assuming that you will be there in the future. You are assuming that you're going to be around to eat this food. My name is Marisa McClellan, and I am the author of a blog called Food in Jars. I got started canning when I was a kid. I learned to can from my mom. We would pick blueberries or blackberries every summer and make jam. Canning is something that everyone used to do. And then as, food manufacturers started educating, their advertisements would tell people, oh, it's unsafe, it's unsterile to do this at home. Buy our, manufactured product. And so a lot of people started to really believe that home preserving was dangerous, and it's not. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that the blog would become my job. I just thought I was starting a new hobby. When I first started blogging, I wasn't blogging to write about canning or preserving or eating food. I was simply blogging because I was in my mid-20s and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with myself, and ended up getting a job as the editor of Slash Food, which in the mid-2000s was AOL's food blog. So from that, then I started the Food in Jars blog. So I've written 3 cookbooks. My first book is called Food in Jars. My second book is called Preserving by the Pint. Now my newest book is called Naturally Sweet Food in Jars, and it features recipes that are all sweetened with sweeteners other than refined sugars. The Eastern market has been so welcoming to me. They really have embraced me. They have invited me to come in to teach. And I started teaching canning classes because I really saw that there was a need for them. People wanted to learn, and for the people who really learn through doing, those classes are invaluable. The people who come to my canning classes and workshops, it's a really wide swath of people because everyone wants to eat well. And so you don't see just millennials or baby boomers or empty nesters at my classes. You certainly see those folks, but then you see the dads who want to start pickling, and even the young kids. I've had kids as young as like 11 or 12 in my classes. Food is not just an afterthought anymore. In our culture, people are really engaged and interested with what they're eating and what they're making, and it almost becomes part of someone's identity. One of the great things about the city farmers markets all throughout Philadelphia, but particularly the Rittenhouse Market, is that it brings that farm experience into the city. We don't have a lot of green space right in Center City. The opportunity for all of these diverse people to come together over food, interact with the farmers, and go home with a little piece of it for themselves is really so special. I want to keep doing this. I really plan on continuing to teach people how to preserve food and do it in a way that's accessible, to make delicious things, to keep writing, and to keep having fun, because that's number one for me, is to really enjoy what I do and what the process of it all is.